have our school family together. We've had so many different special events lately. You've had your Authors Days, we've had field days, we've had all kinds of great things going on. And today we have an extra special performance because our second graders are going to perform The Wizard of Oz for us. And I don't know about you, it's one of my very, very favorite plays. So I can't wait to see it. I heard a little bit in rehearsals. I know they're going to be awesome. And I know that you're going to show them your best audience manners. So last week, our second graders were off to the State House, where they sang on the grand staircase at the State House for all the visitors there. And today, we are off to see the wizard.
For your entertainment, for your enjoyment,
for your what's that word?
edification.
For your edification, what's that mean?
Not now. Allows to present to you a production of The Wizard of Oz. Wow, that's my favorite. Pipe down. Our story begins in Kansas? Yuck! Have you ever wanted to go far, far away? I'd like to go to Hollywood and become a big movie star. Dorothy lived on a farm in Kansas. I would like to go to New York and climb buildings like King Kong. But she didn't have anyone to play with. I'd like to go to Alaska and climb the highest mountain. Hey, this is supposed to be me, remember? Every day Dorothy sat by herself. Hey, don't forget me. Sorry, every day Dorothy sat with her little dog, Toto. Toto was kind of a funny dog. He walked into me and looked very much like a little boy. Hey, but Dorothy loved the most. Every day, Dorothy dreamed that she could go far, far away. Oh, Toto, I wish I could go somewhere over that rainbow. I just know there's more to the world than this, and I want to see it so very badly. Little did Dorothy know her life was just about to change.
Suddenly there was a terrible storm.
In the distance, Dorothy could see a funny looking cloud. Oh no, it's a cyclone! Dorothy!
Dorothy, come away!
We're all going down the storm shelter.
Hurry, Dorothy, or you'll be swept away.
Yes, of course. Let's go, Toto. Toto? Toto, come back! Let him go, Dorothy.
Hurry up, Dorothy.
Toto, come out from under that bed. This is no time for hide and seek. There you are, you silly dog. Follow me. We've got to get out of here. But it was too late. The house began to shiver. The house began to shake. Suddenly, the cyclone ripped the house right off the ground.
Dorothy and Toto looked out the window to see.
They were flying in the sky. Oh, Toto, hold on to me. That's not.
They saw houses
In trees.
and bicycles. And even cows. Moo?
Flying by.
Suddenly,
The house fell to the ground. I think it's all over, Toto. Follow me. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto. Who are you? Hello, Dad. Who are you? Everyone knows who she is. I'm Lynn, the Good Witch of it all. A witch? You don't look wicked at all. That's because I'm a good witch. babies playing that. Dorothy looked to where the house had fallen and saw that two red shoes were sticking out. Oh no, she must have been beneath the house when we hit the ground. Those are Ruby slippers, Dorothy. They are awfully pretty. Put them on. How do they make you feel? They make me feel magical. You must never take them off or give them to anyone. They're very important magical shoes. Oh, I know. Only Auntie Anne might not approve. Miller wears Ruby slippers in Kansas. That reminds me, Auntie Anne and Uncle Henry must be worried sick about me. Can you please tell me which is the road to Kansas? You can't get there from here. Whatever do you mean? There's no Kansas around here, Dorothy. You'll have to stay with us. But I can't stay here. It's very nice here and I must see my Auntie Anne right away. The only one who can help you, Dorothy, is the wonderful Wizard of Oz. The great, the wise, the wonderful, wonderful Wizard of Oz. I'll go right away. Where is he? He lives in Emerald City. How do I get there? You must follow the yellow brick. Yellow brick. Yellow brick. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Dorothy looked at the brick road and thought it was the prettiest colors you've ever seen.
Just follow the yellow brick. Yellow brick. Yellow brick. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Thank you very much. You've all been very kind. Toto and I will be on our way. Remember I told you about the ruby slippers? Oh, I won't forget. Good luck, Dorothy. Best wishes. Tally ho. Toodaloo. Thank you. Goodbye.
should I do?
This pole is stuck up my back. If you could take it away.
Certainly.
Thank you. I feel like a new man. Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Dorothy, and I'm on my way to Emerald City to ask the Great Wizard of Oz to send me back to Kansas.
Who's the Wizard of Oz?
Don't you know who he is?
I don't know anything at all. See? My head's full of hay. I don't have any brains.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Say, do you think the wizard will give me some brains?
I don't see why not. You're welcome to come along with me if you like. Stop that, Toto. That's not polite. Don't worry, he never bites.
Oh, I'm not afraid of dogs. If they bite, I'm only afraid of one thing.
What is that?
A legged match.
Well, I don't expect you any of those. Are you ready?
Ready?
Toto, are you ready? Ready. We're off.
We're off.
We're off. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
They walked into the land and came to a grove of trees.
Oh, it's dark in this part of the forest, and we've been walking for such a long time, and I'm awfully hungry.
As a scarecrow, I've never been hungry. But look, some apples. I got one for you, Dorothy. Hey, keep your hand to yourself and put that back. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't make you talk, and Dorothy was hungry, and I just thought.
You just want you to steal our apples.
I didn't think they were stealing exactly. That's right, you didn't think at all. Actually, I can think. I haven't got a brain.
You can say that again.
Hey, that's not fair. He didn't mean you anything wrong.
Go on, beat it.
This is our part of the forest. Go find your own window.
Well, I'm sure he'll be happy to be a bit private.
Come on, Dorothy, come on.
Listen,
A man. Hey, look.
why? It's a man.
A man made out of tin. Did you just groan? Oh, okay.
It sounds like
Oil can.
oil can. He was want us to oil him. Quick.
Oh, that feels good. I've been standing here for more than a year. You're the first people who came along.
Where should we oil you?
My neck first, please. My arms. I've been holding that axe ever since I rusted. If you'll just go on my legs. How can I ever thank you? You saved my life. You're the first people who came along. How did you happen to come through here?
We're on our way to Emerald City to ask the Wizard of Oz to send back to Kansas. And they give scarecrows and brains.
Do you think the wizard could give me a heart?
I don't see why not.
Why? Don't you have a heart? I did once. I was in love with a pretty Munchkin girl, but then the Wicked Witch of the West took my heart away, and now I know that losing your heart is the worst thing that can ever happen to you, because it means you can never be happy again.
If the wizard gives you a heart, will you ask the pretty Munchkin girl to marry you?
Oh yes, and then I will be the happiest man in the world. And so the Timmy and Sad go on to them to Oz.
Scarecrow, are you ready?
Ready?
Toto, are you ready? Ready. Tin Man, are you ready?
Let me just go to my ankle. There, ready.
We're off.
We're off. We're off.
We're off.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. The road is still paved with yellow brick.
Deep into the forest, scare it came. Finally, Toto noticed a low growl coming from the bushes.
Growl, who said that? Who dared to disturb my slumber? Was it you? Was it you? It was you!
You stop that. Stop that right now. That's not polite. You should be ashamed of yourself.
But I'm king of the forest. I'm not supposed to be polite, am I?
It doesn't matter who you are. It's unfair for you to try to bite a poor little dog and go after a poor scarecrow and tin man.
I'm a lion, see?
You're nothing but a big coward.
I know it. I've always known it. How can I help it?
There now.
I'm a big coward.
But what makes you such a coward?
I don't know. I guess I was born this way.
But that's not right. You're supposed to be king of the forest. Maybe you have the heart disease. If you do, you should be glad. I have no heart at all.
Maybe if I had no heart, I wouldn't be a coward.
Do you have any brains?
I suppose so. I've never looked to see.
Sounds solid to me. We're going to visit the Wizard of Oz. He's going to give me brains. As you can see, my head is stuffed with straw.
Do you think the wizard could give me courage?
Just as easily as he can give me brains. Or give me a heart.
Or send me back to Kansas.
Then I'll go, but only if you don't mind.
That was a very polite way to put it. Of course you can come with us. Scarecrow, are you ready?
Ready?
Toto, are you ready? Ready. Tin Man, are you ready?
Ready.
Lion, are you ready?
We're ready.
Then we're off.
We're off. We're off.
We're off.
We're off.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
So they set out again for the Emerald City. Soon they came upon a beautiful field of flowers.
Oh look, aren't they beautiful?
But beautiful.
But Dorothy and her friends did not know that if you breathe in the perfume of too many flowers, they can make you sleepy. Very, very sleepy. Oh dear, what should we do? The smell of the flowers is putting them to sleep. But not being made of fresh and delicate flowers did not bother the Tin Man and his scarecrow, but
I think I'll take a little nap.
oh no, the lion is falling asleep too. You take the lion, I'll carry Dorothy and the dog. Come on, you big lug. This way. Really? I never heard that before. Are you sure? Very sure. Then suppose I better let you in.
Does this mean you want to see the wizard?
Of course not. I'm merely being polite.
And I need a brain.
Please, sir, we must see the wizard. I just have to go back to Kansas.
And I need a brain.
And I need a heart.
And I need courage.
And what do you expect me to do about it? They told us the wizard could do these things for us. They did they? Who are they? The Good Witch Glinda and the Munchkins. Eek, Munchkins, I hate Munchkins. Well, they were very nice to me. All right, I'll take you to see the wizard. But you be polite, young lady. Everyone has to be polite, you know. So the gatekeeper took them to a large room. This is a throne room. It glittered with diamonds and jewels. Sit still and the wizard will be with you just as soon as he feels like it. There was a great chair, and above the chair was a great head that seemed to float in the air. After a while, the head spoke.
I am the great and the wise and the wonderful Wizard of Oz. How dare you disturb me from my wizardly, wizardness? Who are you? Explain yourself.
I am the small and meek Dorothy. Please, your wizardship, we have come a very long way to ask your help. I have to get back to my home in Kansas. My auntie Em must be simply worried about me.
Why should I do this for you?
Because you are strong and I am weak. Because you are a great wizard and I am only a little girl.
You have no right to ask me to do anything unless you do something for me.
What would you like me to do?
Kill the wicked witch of the West.
I can't do that. If you're so great and wonderful, why can't you do it yourself?
Because I do not know. Now go away and do not bother me until you have done what I asked.
Don't cry, Dorothy.
I guess I'll never get back to Kansas. I'll probably never see my auntie Em again.
Now you're making me cry. Oil can.
You can do it, Dorothy.
We'll help. I'll scare her like I scared the crow.
And I'll bump her with my trusty axe.
And that was so ferociously that you know, I think I'll take courage.
Follow me. I'll show you where to go. And so the gatekeeper pointed them in the right direction toward the castle of the Wicked Witch of the West. Good luck. The sad group set out on their journey. Those shoes, those ruby slippers, where did you get them? From the Wicked Witch of the East. I killed her. It was an accident. Glinda told me never to take them off. Glinda, I'll get that good witch back. Give me those shoes. No. Don't be a fool. I can have turn limb from limb. Monkeys, come to me, my pretties. No, get away from me. I'll never give up these ruby slippers. Never. Dorothy grew so angry that she picked up a bucket of water and threw it on the witch. Ah, what have you done? I'm melting! I'm melting! What have you done? I'm melting!
You've killed her. You've killed our witch.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I had no idea that water would make her melt.
Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! She's a very evil witch. You have saved us from her. From now on, we pledge ourselves to you, Dorothy. All hail, Dorothy! Your wish is our command.
Oh, please do stand up. You should pledge yourself to me. I'm only a little girl.
You have freed us, Dorothy. Please, tell us what we can do for you.
Well, I suppose you can help us get back to the Emerald City.
Yes, let's go back to the Wizard of Oz and claim our promise.
We're off.
We're off.
We're off.
We're off.
We're off. We're off to see the wizard.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Thank you. That was awfully nice of you.
All hail Dorothy! Hip hip hooray!
Goodbye. Thank you.
You're awfully nice monkeys. Ring the doorbell, Dorothy. Dorothy, back again already? Didn't the Wicked Witch capture you?
Yes, for a while she did.
And she let you get away?
She couldn't stop us. See, she melted. I brought her room to prove it.
Goodness gracious, wait till the wizard hears about this.
So once again, the gatekeeper led them to the wizard's throne room. I am the great, the wise, and the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
If you please, sir, we already know who you are. Don't you remember us?
I remember everything because I am so great and wise.
You've already told us that. It's not polite to repeat yourself.
This surprised the wizard. No one had ever spoken to him like that before. But I'm the wizard, the wonderful wizard.
Yes, yes, we've come to claim our promise.
Promise? What promise? I don't remember any promise.
You said if we killed the Wicked Witch, you'd send me back to Kansas.
And give me some brains. You promised to give me a heart.
And you promised to give me good courage.
You promised. We killed the old witch. Here's our room to prove it.
Yes, well, come back tomorrow.
We can't wait till tomorrow. I want to go to Kansas today.
Let's see if this works. Roar!
Toto, no!
But Toto would not stop.
Who are you?
I am Oz, the great, the wise, the...
You're not the wizard at all. You've been lying to us.
I'm afraid so. What you see here, ordinary man. I was riding a hot air balloon one day, and the wind carried me to Oz.
This How will I ever get my brain now?
I think you are very bad man.
No, my dear. I'm a good man, but I'm a very bad wizard. I guess I'll never get my courage. Well, it's true that I can't work magic. I'm from Omaha, and there's really no magic there, but I might be able to help.
You can't give me a brain?
You really don't need them, you know. You learn something every day, and that is how one gets smart. But I do have some fresh hay around here. Here it is. Let's stuff some of this in there. And then, of course, I can give you my diploma
Diploma?
from the University of Omaha. Here you go. How do you feel?
I report E except after C. Hey!
Spell Mississippi.
MISSISSIPPI. It works.
And as for your heart, I've been saving this from Valentine's Day long ago. A pretty little girl gave it to me. If there's any love left in it, it should be the trick.
Is it a kind heart?
Yes, very.
Then it's perfect.
And what about my courage? Very well, I'll get it for you.
The wizard reached the very top shelf.
Drink. Well, what is it? Well, if I were to tell you, it would be courage. Courage is always inside yourself. If you're brave enough to drink what's in the bottle, then you will have courage. I'll do it. How do you feel? Full of courage like the king of the forest. Roar!
But what about Dorothy? How will she get back to Kansas?
That's a tricky one. I do think I have a solution.
You do?
I came here in a balloon, but of course I got destroyed in the landing. But I've been making a new one and I sailed in hot air.
Just then, the wizard unveiled his balloon.
I'm not sure what dress Kansas is in, but I do believe if we look at us closer to it than we are at the moment.
Oh, it's wonderful. Can we go now?
Climb aboard.
Oh dear, I'll have to leave you all behind.
Don't cry, Dorothy. You'll make me cry, and you know how rusty I can get.
I'll miss you all very much.
Go on, Dorothy.
Hurry up, Dorothy.
Come on, Toto. Toto?
But at that very moment, someone in the crowd was eating her lunch, and Toto was very hungry.
Toto, come here. Hurry up.
Can't you see the ropes are snapping, Dorothy? Climb on.
But I can't leave without Toto. Come back. I want to go with you.
I can come back, my dear. So sorry. Goodbye.
Dorothy watched as the wizard drifted away into the sky.
While everyone was watching the wizard drift away, they saw a figure in the pyramid clouds.
What's that? Refresh? Why, it's Glenda, the go-get to the north.
I have heard of your travels, Dorothy. You want to go home to Kansas very badly.
Oh, I do so want to go home to Kansas. Can you tell me how?
You have the power, Dorothy. You have had it with you all the time.
I have?
It's in your ruby slippers. Remember? I told you they were magical. All you have to do is click your heels together 3 times and say there's no place like home. And in a blink of an eye, you will be home.
Oh, good witch, I can't thank you enough. I guess it really is goodbye this time.
Be good, Dorothy.
Stay strong.
Go home to the one you love.
Here it goes. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Hurry, Toto, we can't miss our chance again.
Auntie Em and Uncle Henry had just come out of the house to water the
home at last. Dorothy?
Oh, my darling child, where have you been?
I've been to a land you can only dream of. Where are the red slippers? Refresh! Where are the ruby slippers? I guess I don't need them anymore, Toto.
Promise not to go away again, Dorothy.
I promise, Auntie and Uncle Henry, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
All hail Dorothy.
What about me? And me? And me? And me? And me? And me?
All hail Dorothy.
They're mine, I tell you. Mine, slippers, mine.
second graders. You did a great job. You looked great in your costumes and your t-shirts. You looked great the way you were sitting throughout the whole thing, and your great performing skills. It was absolutely fabulous. So let's give them another round of applause. I know they spent a lot of time practicing their lines at home with your parents, so we thank their parents for all that they did to help out with the play, with the lines and with the costumes. And of course, they practice in their classrooms with your classroom teachers. So let's give a round of applause for our second grade teachers. Okay, we have Mrs. Anderson. Mrs. Anderson. Mrs. Arcella. Mrs. Niewicki. Mrs. Pfeiffer. And Mrs. Ubanzi. Thank you. And of course, we have lots of other people that assist in second grade. We have Mrs. DeCopo. Mrs. Janae. And Mrs. Torres. All individual help. And then I know we have some great scenery out there and different kinds of props and things. And we can thank Mr. Riley for his help with that. Mr. Riley. Of course, we have our whole custodial staff, Mr. Gleason, and Mr. McDonald, and Mr. Frazier, that helped out the setup. Mr. Gleason. And then we have in the office, we have Mrs. Robbins and Mrs. Key, who have helped out with all the programs and the scripts and all that, so thank you to them. And of course, we have Mr. Goodwin and Mr. Del Vega, who kindly shared their space for all of the different practices and rehearsals. And then, though they're not here, we want to thank the members of the PTO who gave us a nice grant so that we could purchase a lot of the props and the costumes and things for our play. So we thank the Norfolk PTO. And then we have Dr. Lottie and the school committee who support all of our programs here. And this is on paper. And then we had awesome piano music today, courtesy of our accompanist, Mrs. Musial. So thank you, Mrs. Musial. And of course, none of this could have been done without the awesome Mrs. O'Connell. So, thank you, Mrs. O'Connell. So anyone I forgot to thank? I think I tried to thank everyone. Oh, of course, we have to thank Katie Widows for coming and taping this for us so that everyone can see it on Thank you. And again, thank you to our second graders who did such a great job. And I heard they were awesome at the State House last week as well. Thank you. Another round of applause for them. And then thank you to our audience. You had awesome audience manners today, and we appreciate that. I know the second graders appreciate that. So thank you.
And of course, nothing ever happens in this building without great leadership, and we have to thank Mrs. Mecklenburg and Mrs. Balfour for all of that.